Hi guys, it's me again. I'm back with another video, and today we're not doing an unboxing. We're doing like a review of my collection, of my hoarding sickness. We really kind of need to talk about this because when I put it out like this on the table and I look through all my figures, I think I have a problem. Well, all joking aside, it's getting a little bit out of control. There are too many great figures, and I just thought to make some videos of my collection, what I currently have, instead of the new ones. I'm really wondering how long can I keep this up? You know, my space is definitely not infinite. You keep shaking the dude, okay? But today we're gonna take a look at some of my collections. I think I'll just focus today on one part, and maybe a second part will be a different one. The figures that I'm not gonna review today is Final Fantasy figures. That's gonna be a separate video because that tends a little bit more preparation. But I'm really curious. How much can you collect? What do you guys think? Let me know. I'm really curious how your collections look like, because I feel kind of dirty at a certain moment. I feel dirty that I'm doing it, I'm buying it, but then again, what's money worth in the bank, right? If you have some pleasure, and I have some closets and I keep looking at them frequently, so I don't regret anything. But now let's review some collections. Hey guys, just a moment, it's me. By now you all know that I'm kind of a hoarder, but I'm not only a hoarder, I just collect these for fun. What I do, I stream quite a lot, so if you're interested in games beside these figures, well, join the stream maybe. You can find the Twitch link down below. And we can also talk about these amazing figures. Final Fantasy or Dragon Ball or anything in between. Well, make sure to join me and we can have a chat. Well, thank you all. Catch you later. Well now, let's rate my buff boys. I call them buff boys. I don't know. I feel a little bit retarded when I say that. So, okay, but it's just what I do. I banter. These are like, I think, all the Kujis that I could find. Maybe now I think of it, there's one missing. It's like the 100% potential unlocked Frieza. I could get that one. I was waiting for this last guy to arrive. It's the Roshi. But these are all the bulky figures I could find. Most of them are from the Cell Saga, as you guys probably know. I don't need to tell you that. But I'm gonna try to rate them in the video. I'm gonna. This is gonna be difficult. I'm gonna tell you that. But I'll do my best to make something of a tier list. Yeah, maybe we could call it that. I'm not gonna do the entire thing with the S tier, and I'm just gonna name them. Just a smooth and casual video, just talking about figures, some real geek stuff. So I'm just thinking, which one will get the last spot? I keep looking at them, left, right, and I think I will have to go with the Cell. If you haven't seen the review of this figure, I have done it almost a year ago. I don't know, more or less. It's on the channel, I assure you that. This Cell, I like the way they portray them, the bulkiness, when they try to portray these forms. And the thing I didn't like about this one was the color, the sloppy paint job and everything. I really love how solid these figures are, so that's really nice. And I compared it in that video to the other Cell. And the colors were a little bit more vibrant, the paint job was better, but overall the sculpture of this one was a lot better. But if I have to compare them and on the bulkiness, he also looks very bulky, but maybe like a monstrosity. They did it with the Broly. I didn't like that too much. They put additional veins on it, and it didn't resemble the figure how it is in the series. So that's why this one gets the last spot. And by no means is that any hate. I love the figure. It doesn't change the fact that it's just a slop job. It producing while painting. Yeah, it's just a shame. So let's put this one aside. So this one, we'll put it over here. That's definitely the last spot. Because after we give the cell the spot, yeah, that's a tough one. I have to go with the Piccolo. Yeah, I really like Orange Piccolo. The idea what they were going for, let's put it like that, because the overall design of the Piccolo, it's a little bit less. I really don't like the jaw lines he has, the chat look, and just what I said with the veins at the Broly, and this one has the same. I don't think it fits and portrays the manga art how it was intended very well. The entire ripped stuff, like his abs here, and if you look at the back, again, no hate. This one looks absolutely amazing. And if we're talking about sloppy painting with that one, well, this one doesn't really have that. I really like the difference in coloring of the pants. There are like multiple patterns of purple on it. I really like it. It's really great. Yeah, overall it's a really nice figure. I would still recommend this one, but yeah, it's really heavy, and it takes a lot of space in your collection. I need to put these figures on my shelf, and I need to build all the other figures around it. That's how big they are. So that's the big downside. I love them, but it's like a love and hate relationship. So there's nothing more to it. This guy, a Piccolo Orange, is gonna get the second spot. So we're gonna put him. Oh, they all have the nice support blocks at least. Good. Did I just? Yeah. Okay. There we go. It's kind of funny, Cell and Piccolo together, just not a Cell match. Then it goes on. We're not done yet. After that, I would have to say Vegeta, and this really, really pains me. Vegeta is my favorite character, together with Trunks, father and son. But yeah, ooh, now I think of it. No. I really like it. I think I showed it that I have the trading card of the old Dragonball card game of this pose, and I really love it. The moment that he goes like fake Super Saiyan 2, and then Goku perfects it in the end together with Gohan. It's still a nice figure, but the shoulders, they felt a little bit out of place for me. And the face, I was really upset when I saw it on the internet, just on the pictures. But in reality, the face looks pretty good. I like the change of hair. The thing what I don't like is that they're from the same series, from the same, not the series as in the Kuji series, but in the same saga. And yeah, all hair colors are different. Be consistent. That's the only thing I asked for. But still, it's a really nice figure. The kneecaps, they were a little bit too flat. Yeah, that's my minor critique. But then again, it's one of the few figures of Vegeta in this form. I'm gonna have another one that's gonna arrive soon enough, but that won't be, yeah, a bulky figure like this one. So this one gets definitely one spot. How many do we have? So that's 3, 6, 7, 8. Well, he gets the 6th spot. And then we need to kind of make a comparison. Look, okay, the height difference, I don't know. I think it's okay, but I don't think Goku is that much bigger. So the comparison is also maybe a little bit off, if you would like to compare them like that. But they're different series. And then I'll have to go with the Roshi. This one is my latest asset. I really like Master Roshi, it's funny, and when he becomes massive like this, it's just like a gag. But if you haven't seen the review video, well, make sure you do. I really like the glasses. It's a small little detail, but like the face looks a little bit too long if you just put off the glasses. The proportions are okay, because his head is just really tiny compared to his body. The thing what I really didn't like about this figure is the lining here, that they're really glued. None of these figures have such a thing, so I'm like, why does this one have it like that? I don't get it. You could have done it like this and we won't see anything. You can see it slightly with the Vegeta. He has it here, but that's like a minor thing. You don't know to see it because of the shading, and they try to hide it, and the thing that really gives it away is like that part. That really gives it away. But this is the manga look, and this is what I mean. They still have like veins. Piccolo has them too much, and this one has just like a subtle touch. The Vegeta has like one vein on the front of his head. Yeah, that's good. So we arrived. There we go. At the 4th spot. Yeah, more or less. We're gonna put this one aside here then, and we got 3 figures left for this video, and this is a difficult one, because I really like these. I think I'm gonna have to go with the Goku. I was really eager. It's over 2 years ago, more than 2 years now, that I was like hunting these like crazy. I really liked it. You have almost no figures of Goku in the Saiyan uniform. It's only one period in the series, and it's in the hyperbolic time chamber, and that's where he wears it. And then you have his buffed form. He doesn't use this form anytime, yeah, except in the hyperbolic time chamber to show Gohan that he achieved it, but that's it. So a very unique figure. I really like the hair. They really tried to define the Super Saiyan 2 with like more of the lining in the hair. Yeah, it's a really great one. The angry expression, not the friendly Goku face you're used to. The muscles look great. It's a great figure. It's absolutely awesome. I wanted to say perfect, but there's always room for improvement. But we're getting now to the point that you don't have to improve a lot. It's just, what do you like best? And these had all room for improvement. And this one, I'm kind of satisfied. Although I like the shading of the Vegeta hair a little bit more. So if they could do something, maybe they could do that. Okay, we're gonna jump straight ahead. Cell Max. This one looks so good. I don't know. I really like the second form Cell. I think I like it more than the... Oh, I just noticed. I left his wings out. He also has like 2 of these wings. Well, if you haven't seen it, make sure to check out the review video. It's on the channel, so please do if you're curious. Because this one is definitely... It was one of the first videos, by the way, on the channel. So it's easy to find. And this is what made me start making the videos. Because this one was so pretty. It's so stable. It's so... I don't know. It portrays also the brainless Cell. If you've seen the movie, you know. Not gonna go too deep into it, but I think most of you have seen it. The paint job is a lot better than this one. At least we don't have like the sloppiness, but they're not fully filled. I think it's intentional like this. It gives a little bit more of a worn out look, and yeah, I do like it. The face looks amazing, and I will buy this again. But again, it's up to your own preference. So then we're nearing the end, right? So there's only one boy left. And that's this guy. Oh, I mean, solid dude, right? Solid dude. Yeah, I have a bias for Trunks, and especially future Trunks. Together with Vegeta, like I said, my favorite characters. I like future Trunks a little bit better because... yeah, he seems like a nice guy. Vegeta is a complete asshole, and Trunks, at least he's nice. And we can see the shading in the hair. This one didn't have it, and Vegeta has it. I'm not sure which one I look like more. I want to say I like this one, but it's more like orange than yellow. So this is more like original Super Saiyan. But I do like it. It really looks good. He looks a little bit smaller, less massive than Goku. I do think Trunks is in reality also a little bit tinier than... well, he's taller, not exactly tiny. But you know what I'm getting at. And yeah, it looks great. The thing what I liked about this version of Trunks is that his pupils, they completely disappear, so he really looks like a demon together with the hair, and yeah, it's amazing. This one is also on the channel as a review, or maybe I'm mistaken there, maybe only a short, but it's definitely there. So let's put these 3 right next to each other. I mean, the color looks slightly different than this one, the blue. Yeah, that's also a thing to consider. Yeah, if you put them in your collection and you put them side by side, there is gonna be some color difference, but there's no excuse to not buy them. There isn't. And let me know, guys. Did you like this video? I tried my best to do something different from changes than just unboxing, just talking casually. And yeah, let me know. Which one is your favorite? And do you like these bulky figures? And you know what I could also use? A like and a subscribe. That really helps me. And we can do more of these videos, and maybe at some point, yeah, we can do a live stream and we can just talk about Dragon Ball stuff or other figure stuff. For now, thank you all for watching, and I'm gonna catch you next time. Don't forget to watch the next video. Bye bye.